While the definition of the word trustless is not deserving of trust, in the world of Web3, it means something completely different. Trustlessness, in this case, simply means that you do not need to place your sole trust in strangers, institutions, or third parties in order for a network or marketplace to function. Instead, trustless Web3 systems rely on encrypted code and smart contracts to work and achieve consensus. We don't really have this in the world of Web2 because you have to be certain that whoever owns the medium you're using to interact and transact is not manipulating your communications. Centralized systems like banks or social media are categorically not trustless, since participants delegate power to a central point in the system and authorize it to make and enforce decisions. They're subject to systems failures, hacks, or attacks, plus the data can be altered or manipulated by that central authority itself, without any public authorization. A good example of a Web3 trustless transaction would be sending a coin directly to another person, not via an online exchange or wallet stored on a centralized server. The entire process of making the transaction is controlled by the blockchain algorithm and encryption, and there is close to zero chance that anyone can step in and disrupt it. But as we've discussed before, blockchain tech has many other use cases beyond cryptocurrency, whether it's healthcare, property, contracts, identity. Trustless systems have the potential to redefine all types of interactions by allowing people to place trust in the blockchain's consensus engine rather than institutions or other third parties. If that was super confusing, think of it this way. Trustless means you don't need to trust any other person in order for something to be executed in the way it is meant to be. This is where the phrase "don't trust, verify" comes from, if you've ever seen that online. I hope that's helpful.